So every now and then somebody brings in something interesting, and this is a good example. It's a marked La Basque. It's a what is known as a ruby style Spanish gun. They were made by a long list of companies, especially during World War I, when there was huge demand in France and other areas for simple blowback guns. It's kind of a ripoff of the Browning 1903 design. They kind of simplified a few things, got rid of the grip safety and things like that, and just made it a very simple gun. But it goes together in a rather unique way, and so I thought I would just go over quickly how to do a quick field strip on it and things to look for. So anyway, first thing we'll do is pull out the magazine, which I believe was a 9-round magazine, single stack, and then what you'll want to do is pull back on the slide. This is the safety. So right now there's an F showing, means fire. Go that way, and there's an S showing, which obviously means safe, but it also serves as the holdback for the field stripping process. So there's a little notch there. Sometimes that gets a little gummed up and won't stay caught, but if you clean it up, you should be okay. So once you get it back to this point, you're gonna turn the barrel about 90 degrees, and it will free up from the lugs in there, and then you should be able to release the slide and bring the whole thing forward, and the slide will come off, and this recoil spring and bar. So if you do have a problem with this safety catch, the way to get that out is to remove the grip on the left side, and actually you can just kind of slide it over, and once you get it into that sort of position, there's a little notch in there that will allow you to free it up, and you can get down in there and clean that up, and make sure that that hook is clean enough to put it on. So okay, the trigger is a jewel trigger, very cool looking. There's a disconnect bar here that pushes the trigger bar down to help with the reset. There's a simple hammer mechanism here. There's a coil spring in the back here for the hammer spring. So it's a very simple design. You don't want to go too deep unless you have a problem with any of the parts, because they're getting hard to find, and unless you really need to replace them, it's probably best to kind of leave it as is. So anyway, to put this back in, you kind of go into the same spot there. You'll feel it where it drops in, push it down to the side there, and then you can put your grips back on. Quickly. Then you take your recoil spring, slide that into that slot. Your slide, you'll notice the slide has a little bit of, it's not round, there's a little gap there, which is where these parts for the barrel slide through. So it gets that going in there, and then you're set to go. So slide it on here, and pull it back to that notch spot, and then we can get the barrel in, turn it back to that 90-degree spot so that that little dovetail down here fits. Release it again, and you're back in business. It's a great little gun, fun to shoot, and you know, there's not a whole lot of them out there, but it's a great little design that's lasted a very long time. I think these were made from about 1915 into the 20s. So they're not a whole lot of them here in the U.S., but apparently they made quite a few during the war then. So if If you get a chance to grab one, definitely worth taking a look. Anyway, that's it for now. Safe shooting, and we'll see you next time.